Dear students, we will learn a new chapter, namely surface areas and volumes. In our day-to-day life, we will come across with many solid figures. So it is very necessary we should know their areas and volumes. It may be of the shape of sphere, or it may be shape of the rectangle, cuboid, or it may be cylinder, so on. So we will learn the few important solid figures like cuboid, then the cylinder, cone and sphere, its areas and volume. How to find out? What is the formula? We will learn it. To begin with, the first figure I will take in today's class is this figure. You are familiar with this figure. Which is the shape of this one? What we call this solid figure? Yes, you guessed it correctly. It is nothing but cylinder. You have seen the gas cylinder, right, at home. So it is of that shape, cylindrical shape. And if you view here, this is called curved surface. This side which you can view now, it is nothing but the curved surface, which is the lateral surface. The lateral surface is this surface. When you keep any object like this way, the surface which is facing you now, it is called lateral surface. Here, especially in case of cylinder, we call lateral surface as curved surface area. Now, why it is called curved surface area? Because you can see the plane is curved here. You cannot find the plane here. The entire surface is curved, each point, right? Now, it is right circular cylinder or right cylinder it is. Why I call it right cylinder? Right circular base cylinder or right cylinder. Just we will say cylinder, right, in the sense here the lateral surface, the curved surface, if you see this one here, keep here and see the base. To this base and this surface is 90 degree. If I will draw the diagram here, cylinder, this is the curved surface of the cylinder, this one if you view here, and this is the base and the top. One is the base and one is the top of the cylinder, which is circular in shape. And here if you see this curved surface and the base, it will exactly make a 90 degree, because you may have some cylinder of this type where you can see the circular base may be like this way and it may be slightly slanted. Wait, I will draw it properly. Sometimes if you get this type of cylinder, now in this type of cylinder, the angle here is not 90. The angle between the curved surface, if you take any particular point, and the base, it is not 90, but we were considering in this chapter only this type of cylinder, the right cylinder, or just I will say cylinder. It is not this cylinder we are referring. Okay. Now here, this is the base. When you keep the cylinder like this way, it is the base and this will become top of the cylinder, and you can reverse it, this become the base, whatever it is. So we have identical two circular figures which you call it as base of the cylinder and one curved surface. Now we have to find the area of this figure. Now what is the area? Here there are two areas we will have. One is area of this only, the curved surface. What is the area of this particular surface only? I am talking about only this much surface. The second one is, if you include to that curved surface the base and top, and if you consider the full entire area of this particular cylinder, then it becomes the another term called total surface area of the cylinder. So we have two areas, one is curved surface area of the cylinder, and second one is total surface area of the cylinder. First we will learn the curved surface area. Now I will take a sheet of paper, and if I will hold it like this way, which figure I will get exactly? It is the cylindrical shape I will get. The cylindrical shape I will get, this is the paper I have taken, a rectangle I have taken, and when I hold it I got the cylinder, because I want only now the curved surface. What is the area of this particular? I am not considering this. So there is hollow, see there is no this one, hollow it is, just I want the area of this much place. Now if you cut it open here, now before that some of the terms related to cylinder I should tell, then only I will come to say here. I have one cylinder, right, cylinder. Now this is from one base to other base, perpendicular to the base. This one is called height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder usually denoted by letter H. And here if you take the base, the two faces here, now from its center if you draw this line, what we call it is radius of that particular circular shape, R. It is denoted by R. So it is radius of the circular base. The base is which shape here? Always circular base. So circle has got radius, and that radius is denoted by letter R. So in the cylinder you should know the two terms. One is height of the cylinder, which is denoted by H, and another one is R, which is nothing but a radius of this cylinder. Sorry, this face, it is identical to this face also, circular face. And from here to here, if you measure, this become height of the cylinder, which is usually denoted by small letter H, because we have to get the formula now which contains these two terms R and H. You should know it. Now if you cut open and spread this cylinder, which shape you will get? You will get the rectangle of the shape this. You will get the rectangle of this shape you will get. Here this is nothing but height. The one side will become height of the cylinder, and this is nothing but, as I shown earlier, this is the height. So if you open that, you will get the rectangle. This become height of the cylinder. Now what is this other side? Now if you consider this one, it is nothing but, what is this one? It is called, if you have the circle, what we call this boundary of the circle? It is nothing but the circumference. This particular boundary of the circle is called circumference. So it is circumference of the circle. So when you cut it open, this side become the circumference of the base. It is nothing but circumference. Circumference, okay. Now circumference has the formula. What is the formula of circumference? If it has got a radius R, it is given by the formula 2 pi R. 2 pi R. Circumference is nothing but the formula of circumference. If the radius is R, it is given by the formula 2 pi R. And here height, this side become rectangle, is height. So what is the area of this particular figure, which is nothing but the curved surface area of the cylinder. So the curved surface area of the cylinder is nothing but area of this rectangle, which is nothing but length into breadth. So one side is 2 pi R into other side is H. So 2 pi R H. So curved surface area is nothing but 2 pi R H. I will write once again. So, cylinder, we are considering the solid figure cylinder. In that one, first one, curved surface area of the cylinder, curved surface area of the cylinder, curved, I will write like this way, curved surface area, okay, is equal to area of the rectangle, Now our area is length into breadth, side one length into breadth, so it is length is 2 pi r into breadth is h here. So it is nothing but 2 pi r h. So this is the formula. Curved surface area of the cylinder is equal to 2 pi r h. This is the one formula we have to remember. Now total surface area of the cylinder. Total surface of the cylinder. Now total surface, if you want to find, how much? How to get it? Very simple. We have to consider these two circular area, right? This and this identical. What is the area of the circle? What is the formula given for area of any circular shape? It is pi r square. It is pi r square. And how many circular face this cylinder has? Two identical faces. So you have two circular faces extra. So 2 pi r square plus, now this area also we have to consider for total surface area of the cylinder. This just now we got this curved surface area, it is 2 pi r h, right? This is the curved surface area. It is the area of the two bases, circular bases. So it is given by 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. That is the total surface area. Total surface area is equal to 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. To remember it very easily, I will bring the common factor here. 2 is common, I will keep it outside. Pi is common, I will keep it outside. And what is common in these two? Here r square is there, here r is there. So 1 r I will write it, which is common. So inside I will get 2 I have written, pi I have written, r square. 1 r I have kept outside. So one more is left out, r plus here 2 pi r which is kept outside. So what is left out? H. So this is the second formula we have to use to find the total surface area of the cylinder. Understood? If you want, I will write it. You can take down. So total surface area of the cylinder, total surface area of the cylinder, I will write in short, TSA is equal to curved surface area, this one, 2 area of 2 circular area of 2 circular faces plus curved surface area of cylinder, right, which is equal to area of 2 circular faces. So 2 identical, 2 I have written. Then what is the area of the circle? It is pi r square plus this, curved surface area just now we got, it is 2 pi r h. Now keep the common factor 2 pi r outside. So here 1 r is left out to multiply, here h is left out. So this is the formula of total surface area of the cylinder. So, you have to remember these two areas. Okay. Now, I will take one example problem, how to work out, how they will give the problem, so that you are familiar with solving the problems. You come to know how to solve the problem given in the exercise. Okay. One problem is given, I will read out loudly. Savitri had to make a model of a cylinder using a chart paper. The length of the height of the cylinder is 25 centimeter and radius of the base is 3.5 centimeter. One problem is given. She want to make one circular cylinder, one girl. Now measurement, this much only she want, 25 centimeter, this one height, and the base of the cylinder is 3.5 centimeter. What is the area of the chart paper needed? What is the area of the chart paper needed? That we have to find out. Now, here which one we want? There are two areas, curved surface area and total surface area. Now, she want to make a cylinder. Now, here in this case, whenever we will make cylinder, usually hollow cylinder, because if you want to make the cylinder using any paper, you like this way, as I said earlier, if you want to make cylinder, usually it is hollow cylinder and it don't have any paper here, it is open here, the two bases are open, only you will have this much paper to have the cylinder, you will get the cylinder, it is called cylinder, right? So, here this area only we are finding this much paper to calculate how much paper we want, craft paper. What is the area now? This is nothing but the curved surface area. We want only now curved surface area, we don't want total surface area, because the two faces, the two base, the top and bottom, they are not mentioned here, only the cylinder they want, she want, right? So, we have to find the curved surface area. To do this one, first what are the given things we have to write? Height of the cylinder. First we will write what is given, height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder, symbol is H is equal to, what is the height? H, your symbol always you have to write, height of the cylinder is 25 centimeter. 25 centimeter. Then what is given? Radius of the base. Radius of the base. Symbol is whenever formula is there, write the symbol. Okay. R is equal to radius of the base. It is 3.5 centimeter. Therefore, the curved surface area of the cylinder, which we'll find out, and that is the same answer we need for the that much paper we want. Therefore, which is nothing but the area of chart paper used. Chart paper used. Same value we have to write here. And what is the formula we have to use, children? First formula, C curved SA, curved surface area is equal to 2 pi RH, right? Now this one we have to find out, we don't know. So it is equal to 2. Now pi value, depending upon the question, you may use 22/7 or you may take 3.14. Okay. Decimal value you may take, fractional value you may take. I will take the fractional value here, 22/7 into R value is 3.5 into height. Height how much is there? 25. Now see, only one denominator is there. Can we divide the denominator properly? Here we will see. Here 3.5 means 35. Here 7. So which table will come in 7 table? 7 5s 35 will come. So we can divide now. 7 1s are here in a 3, 7 will not divide, 0 times. Then a point 35 it comes. So 35 is 7 5s are. So it is 0.5 here. Now we will multiply 2 into 22 into 0.5 into 25. So multiply these two, you will get two numbers, and at last if you multiply the last answer you will get. So 2 into 22 is 44 into 0.5 into 25. First 5 into 25 you do it. 5 5s are 25, 2 in hand, 5 2s are 10, plus 2 12. Here after one place to a right side point is there. So in the answer also after one place, leave one place to a right side and point, use the point here. So it is 12.5. Now 44 into 12.5 we have to do separately, rough work. So it is 12.5 into 44. So 4 5s are 20, 2 in hand, 4 2s are 8 plus 2, 10, 1 in hand, 4 1s are 4 plus 1, 5. Now here again 4, 0, 0, same answer you will get because again you are multiplying by 4. Zero, 0, 5, 5. Here after one place the decimal point is there. So from your right side after one place put the decimal point. So 555.0 is same as 555. So answer is 550. Don't write here, first write down. Don't write centimeter because 2 times we are multiplying. Here 1 centimeter, here another centimeter. Centimeter into centimeter is centimeter square. Always remember the area you have to write centimeter square or meter square, etc. Don't write only centimeter. Okay. So this much 550 centimeter square, that much area of the chart paper she needed to make her a cylinder. Understood? So we have did the example problem. There is one exercise 13.2 is there. Just to see the exercise. In the next class, I will do work out some problems. Just to try to remember the formulas and by heart it.